I'm Chris.
And we're here to rock, rock, rock. Are you ready to get wrecked? Ow!
Woo! Hey guys, it's Chris from the rec department.
And Elena. I don't know, I sang it.
Nice, well done. Alright, and we got Kat the rocker back here.
Meeting stretched.
Yeah, nice. Alright, we're picking some rock and roll to stretch out to. This is our good stretching video right before we do any exercise. You want to think about making sure that you're in comfy clothes, making sure that you have water bottles close to you.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes, I got water bottles close to me. And if you plan on sweating, like I do, you might want a cool sweatband, or you might want
I've got a bandana, it's pretty rock and roll.
Or you might want a towel or something to wipe the sweat off. Make sure that you're in an area clear of objects so you don't hit anything.
And other people.
And other people. And then make sure you got your best favorite music going on, because that always helps everybody work out a little bit harder. Make sure you don't eat a big heavy meal before you go. You don't want to get sick. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is just going to stretch our bodies out so that we don't get hurt and injure anything while we're doing exercises. Kat the rocker is going to be showing us what we can do if we're in a seated position to stretch our bodies. So she's going to do the things watching us that she can do and adapt them where she can. Alright, so first things first, take our fingers and try to stretch them down as far as we can. We really want to keep our knees straight. If you can't get all the way down to the ground, just go down as far as you can. If you can touch the ground, try to get as much of your fingers actually on the ground as you can. You can touch your toes, but it's really important in this stretch. You should feel in the back of your legs. You should be able to keep your knees straight. That's the most important part, okay? You keep them more like shoulder length apart. With all stretches, we want to hold them for about 10 seconds, all right? So that was about 10 seconds. We're going to come back up slowly. Don't look up too fast or else you'll get dizzy. And then we can take our hands straight up in the air and push them as hard as we can. And we can wiggle our fingers. It gets our blood flowing all the way up, stretching our shoulders out, our hands out, our arms out. Alright? Remember, holding them for about 10 seconds, as long as we can. Alright. And let it out. Relax a little bit. Now we're going to spread our legs apart. They should be past our shoulders. Hold them as far as you can. Still kind of keeping the knees straight. You can turn your body to one side. And that kind of turns your foot outside as well, all right? And you can take your two hands or one hand and lay it on one of your knees. Here you can keep one leg straight, the back leg straight. Here you should keep it straight as you can, and the one in front should be bent. And you want to try to bend it down as far as you can. You should feel this in your thighs, in the backs of your thighs, in your hips.
What about your calves? I feel it in my calves.
If you're pushing back with your heel on your back foot, you can feel it in your calf as well. This is getting a good...
If you're in a seat, it's only in your calf.
Oh, okay. That's true. That's true. Again, hold them for about 10 seconds. Do it as far down as you can, okay? If you can't go this far, remember that you can stand up here and just push your body forward as well, all right? Any little bit is good. Just stretching as much as you can. All right, then we're going to spin it around and do the opposite side, okay? We're going to spin it around, and our hands should be on the opposite knee, and our toes should be pointed in the opposite direction. Everything's the exact same. Straight back leg, bent front leg, go as far as you can. If you're like Elena and you're super tough with the calf, you can be pushing back on your heel, back here.
Oh, that's me being super tough with my calf.
You are super tough with your calf. That's what I always say about Elena.
Chris is pretty super tough on his calves too.
Super tough on the calves. Alright, again, hold it for 10 seconds. Only do what you can. If you can't do this stuff and you're worried about falling, then don't try it. Try to adapt it. Remember, you can do it up against a wall as well. You can put yourself with your hands up against the wall, and that will add extra support to keep you, or a table or a chair you can put in front of you. Alright, shake that one out. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have our legs as far apart as we can get, and we're going to put our hands down again. Alright? This is stretching some of the entire leg muscles, the thighs and the calves. You should feel it everywhere. Remember, if you can't go down as far as me and touch the floor, just get it down as far as you can. It's more important to keep your legs straight. Alright? And remember, holding our stretches for about 10 seconds. Okay, come back up slowly. This one we're going to keep our legs far apart as well, except we're going to bend our knees this time, and we're going to rest our elbows on those knees. On the knees right here, and we're going to try to go down as low as you can. This is kind of like a stretch squat.
I feel like this is a like sumo wrestling squat.
You should do some sumo
Like,
wrestling.
do I feel like, you know,
Just saying, this is a lot easier in the chair.
Can we call this a sumo?
I think we could call it the sumo.
Alright,
Yeah.
so everybody do the sumo. And again, hold it for about 10 seconds. You can actually push on your knees with your elbows. That's stretching the inside of your thighs. You'll feel it there. Your groin area.
I think we'd have to eat a few more cheeseburgers to be sumo wrestlers, so.
I don't know, I'm well
Not
on
too
my
many.
way. I'm
Not too
well
many.
on my way,
Yeah.
Elena. I'm well on my way. So we're going to stretch it out, shake it out, do all that stuff. Alright, then we're going to do helicopters, or as some of my friends call it, the sideways windmill. Alright? So we're going to go like this. Again, this is something you can do in the seated position. Our legs aren't moving.
This is my favorite one. Stretches my back out really nicely.
Again, do as much as you can. Do as much as you can. Alright? If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling dizzy, sit down, take a break, get some water. But again, this is really important to keep our bodies loose. And before we do any exercising, before you do any cardio, yoga, anything. We should do a yoga video.
We should do a yoga video. I enjoy yoga.
Maybe with like a rock and roll theme?
You know, I think that sounds about right. Did we not already do a rock and roll theme? I feel like it's pretty rock and roll here.
Yeah, again, it's a slow lead up, you know? It's like stretching. You're slowly leading up to the yoga and the exercises.
Carry on.
Alright, the last one, let's go with our arm rolls. These are like we're swimming the backstroke.
You know, we just finished swimming, it feels like, huh?
It does. It went a little later this year than normal.
Went to a different place this year, too. We went to Bowling Green.
That's true. It was an interesting venue. It was very nice, very nice. A little crowded. Again, probably couldn't be happening right now. But what are you going to do? I also like to think about this exercise for the javelin throw, which would be happening right now in track and field. So we can also go do our front stroke. And this is a really good muscle to stretch out. I wish I was throwing javelins with all my friends over at the track and field.
I miss my tennis crew.
Yeah? Tennis is awesome.
I was going to have a nice big tennis team this year.
This is a good
Have to
exercise
sign up
for
again
tennis
next
players.
year. That'll be fun.
The backhand, front hand, I don't know. Elena's our tennis expert. I'm not quite sure. All right, shake out your body. As you can tell, this rec staff right here misses our sports a lot, misses our friends a lot, misses our athletes a lot. We hope you watch the stretching video and then watch the rest of ours. Stay active so you can stay in shape. All right? Be safe out there, guys.
Miss you guys. See you soon.